God, I love this song more than ever. The harmonies are just absolutely infectious, irresistible, seductive. Get caught up in the rapture of the music, the harmonics of this record. Klymaxx, Man-Sized Love, at number 8, up 3 from number 11 on my fantasy playlist, September 6, 1986. The movie Running Scared. I talked about another song off this fantasy playlist that was from that movie. I believe it was Sweet Freedom. Was it Sweet Freedom by Michael McDonald? Well, anyway, it's off the movie Running Scared starred Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal. Man-Sized Love by Klymaxx. Klymaxx, boy, they were a funk band. Boy, they were throwing down. I miss some of these funk bands, all female funk band that played their own instruments. They weren't a group of females with guys playing in the background. It was it, baby. They were doing their thing. They were popping up these joints like the Man All Paws in 1984. Remember that? That was a dance classic. Meeting in the Ladies' Room. They came out with their big crossover summer, fall of 1985. I Miss You. A ballad. But they were clubbing. They started out clubbing, the Man All Paws. Meeting in the Ladies' Room. Thick ass beats, man. Love the beats. Gotta have that thick beat, that pounding beat, not some skimpy boom, 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 boom. Anyway, the song was written by, and I talked about this guy before, Rod Temperton. He was the keyboard player of Heatwave. He wrote this record. He wrote Sweet Freedom by Michael McDonald, which came up a little bit earlier on the countdown. Rod Temperton, he wrote a couple of songs by Michael Jackson, including Off the Wall. Wrote Come to Me by Pay Austin, and I believe it was James Ingram. Gimme the Night, he wrote that. Either wrote or co-wrote Gimme the Night by George Benson. Massive hit back in the summer of 1980, at least here in the States. Written by Rod Temperton, he wrote this song. God, the harmonies are absolutely killer on this record. When I listen to it, it reminds me of the Supremes, the emotions. I'm trying to think of the Honeycombs. They remind me of the Honeycombs. Man, you got it's like cherry coated popcorn, the syrup just dripping down the box, and you just, yes, let me have some more of that. Let me just eat it. It's classic ear candy. It's sweet to the ear. And with soulful pop chorus of this record. Went to number 15 here in the States. They did come out with another one in 1987. Remember it? It was a pretty nice record, but not quite as, I hate to use the word raw. Maybe not quite as organic as this one, though. But it was produced by Babyface. I'd still say Yes to You Again. That was in 1987. But let's get back to this record. Man-Sized Love. The lead singer, Lorena Porter, one of her best performances. This is a high water mark right here. A lot of mediocre records came out in the 80s. There was just a lot of songs that came out in the 80s that were like, well, it's a decent record, but it's not earth-shattering. It doesn't do that much for me. It's just, basically just got a beat to it, kind of a melody and whatever, but not this record. Not this record. This is one of the best songs of the 80s right here. Klymaxx. At number 8 on my fantasy playlist, doing better on my fantasy playlist than it did on Billboard's Hot 100. Klymaxx, Man-Sized Love. Fantasy playlist, September 6, 1986.